What's up, guys? Welcome to Hollyscoop's Daily Rewind. I'm Madison Hill.
And I'm Courtney Revolution.
Okay, I was wondering where
we're going today.
I was like, it's Friday. Are we feeling ASMR? Are we feeling loud?
I just felt kawaii.
Yeah, like sweet, cute. Okay.
You know.
We have a lot of hot tea, you guys, today. Like what's really going down between Jordyn Woods and James Harden. We are going to get to the bottom of it. Woods Warriors, you're going to be happy with what we have to say. So there's a first for everything.
And if not, stretch your fingers and get ready to comment, girls.
Exactly. Plus, we're going to talk about Becky G and the drama she had with Selena. But first, let's talk about Hailey Bieber.
Of course.
Because she is on social media causing problems again.
Shocker, Madison.
Shocker. Kylie Jenner and Travis Scott actually took Stormi on a little outing yesterday. Kylie posted all the pictures to her Instagram, and I've got to say, they are really, really cute.
They are very cute. Stormi is an adorable baby. Get into those cheeks.
I don't even, like, is she the cutest little Kar Jenner grandbaby we've gotten so far? I think she's so, I think True's really cute.
True's cute,
all of
but
Kim's
Stormi's
kids
got
are
it.
cute. But Stormi's just like,
got it.
It's a little top knot. I don't know what it is.
That's Miss Webster.
It might be the cheeks. I think you're right about the cheeks.
Some cheeks, girl.
The pictures were adorable. Also seeing Travis in dad mode.
I live for that, because we rarely see that.
Rarely. So it's always refreshing. People were freaking out over them, but more so people were freaking out about Hailey Bieber's comment. She wrote, "Please stop giving me the most baby fever." She's the sweetest.
That's so nice of her to say, to compliment the child. But you trying to have Justin Bieber's baby, like I just said on this here show, and run off with that money speculation, not confirmation.
No, exactly. I think it's just interesting because obviously we've heard about Hailey and Justin.
Of course.
Wanting children. We'll hear it one day and then it's like, no, they're holding off because Justin's focusing on his mental health.
They're up and down.
They're up and down, up and down, up and down. And you remember actually, 2 weeks ago, Justin posted that picture of him and Hailey. He's like, I can't wait to take our daughter on dates. I'm in no rush. But my question for you, after, seeing Hailey's comment, she has, let's say her baby fever is really amped up. That's what I got from that comment anyway.
I got the same.
I feel like it was already there, and then she saw those pictures of Stormi, and she's like, oh my God, that could be Justin and our child.
Ovaries are bursting.
Exactly, I want that. Do you think even though Justin says he's not in a rush, Hailey could kind of persuade him to push up that baby plan?
Well, in my opinion, Madison, blink,
blink.
I feel like Hailey will have his child and they will separate. They will get a divorce. She will run off and model, take care of the baby, and move on. That's just what I see in my crystal ball. Now, the girls will say that I'm crazy, but I just literally said that I feel like her next step would be having his baby, and look where we are. But I'm crazy.
You're crazy. We just live to tear them down.
Let me spit my venom out. Venom time,
It is worth mentioning, Kendall also commented something similar. She said, my baby fever after this is on overload, which is interesting because Kendall, I feel like most of the comments she has about her nieces and nephews, it's like, I love being an aunt. I hang out and I give them back. You know what I mean? So I thought that was interesting. Auntie Kenny. But I definitely think Hailey kind of stole the show with that baby fever comment.
Of course she did. She loves to stir the cauldron.
She loves it. Okay, let's talk about Selena Gomez and Becky G, because this is a really interesting situation. So earlier this week, 17 Magazine posted a video of Becky G participating in the Latino Legends Lyrics Challenge.
A mouthful.
A mouthful. And when Talkie Talkie came on, there were several different songs, several different Latin artists. It was Selena's part in particular that Becky G made a comment about, and she was like, oh, I know this one right away because when it first came out, the lyrics confused me.
Okay.
She went on to explain, I want you guys to listen and keep an eye out for some shade, okay?
You have a fiesta, blow out the candles, then have a siesta. But I don't want to have a siesta in the middle of the fiesta. Like, I want to party, I wouldn't take a nap. You know what I'm saying?
What did you feel about that?
Madison Hill, Becky G sings Spanish in all of her music, for the most part, the majority of her music. She knew what Selena was talking about.
Right.
That's the only thing that bothered me because I love me some Becky G, but she knew.
Exactly.
She knew.
I also feel like a lot of Latin artists know, like, when you are translating things from English to Spanish or vice versa, like, it always doesn't make perfect sense. You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes it's a little wonky. But for the most part, like, you knew the point of the song. It's like, blow out the lights after the fiesta. We need a little nap, aka a siesta. I'm just making my own lyrics here. But I don't know, I did totally, I understood what Becky was saying, but also I'm like, oh.
It was
not
light
great.
shade, but it wasn't a read.
Exactly.
If that makes sense.
Exactly. And I think too the fact that she had like no expression made it worse, you know? But she took to Twitter to clarify herself because you guys, this clip was going viral. Selenators were freaking out. She tweeted saying, "I have always loved and supported a true queen like Sel. To cut a snippet of a video and take it completely out of context is what is so wrong about the stan culture." She said, "It is sad to see yet another fan going against what their favorite artist believes and by putting other females down."
See, my thing is this. You cannot take something the wrong way if you don't give it to them.
Right.
And I feel the same way about things that we say here. Like, people take things that we say, sometimes things that we don't even say.
Yeah.
And
sometimes people hear their own
They
things.
hear their own things. They hear what they want to hear. They read a title, and all of a sudden they're writing a comment. But I feel like you cannot take it out of context if you don't give it. If she would have sat there and been like, you know, when I first heard this song, I said, hold on up, Selena. I might not need to take a siesta during this fiesta. But you know what?
Right.
A party is a party and a nap is a nap, and I love the song. She could have said that and kept it pushing.
Exactly.
The whole, like...
Still getting her point across of the confusion.
Exactly.
But not giving anyone anything to run with.
She thought that it was going to go under the radar. And
It
with the
did
Selenators, it just don't.
Yeah, there's one thing I've learned since sitting at this table. Selenators, you guys, your magnifying glasses are
Always
quaking.
quaking.
And I respect it. I love every second of
Me
it.
too, because y'all help us out.
Exactly. Okay, now let's talk about this whole Jordyn Woods, James Harden, Kylie Khloe situation.
JJKK.
It is messy. So TMZ, we're gonna start at the beginning. We're the first ones to report that Jordyn Woods was seen partying with James Harden at a club in Houston, Texas. That took place earlier this week. There's video. She's sipping on a cocktail.
Cute.
He's sitting down.
Were her legs draped?
No legs draped.
Oh.
But the booty was popping.
We'll go off.
The booty was popping.
If she got some, move it.
Near and around James's face, okay? She was also smoking a little hookah, which we all know, a little alcohol, a little hookah, one of Khloe's exes. Normally for Jordyn Woods, that's a recipe for disaster.
That's how her legs wind up draped.
Exactly.
Her own words.
Exactly.
She said that.
And she's the one who said
She
the
said
alcohol and
that.
hookah, not me making this up. Now, was a big deal for a couple of reasons. Obviously, we had the Tristan issue. Of
course.
We don't need to rehash that. But also, if you guys remember, after the news of the Tristan scandal broke, a source told Us Magazine that Jordyn and James hooked up in the past, just once. It was when him and Khloe were already broken up.
Okay.
Khloe did know about it. She didn't really give it too much attention at the time, but then the source was like, clearly there's a pattern that Jordyn crosses boundaries. As far as what's going on between Jordyn and James, because this news broke and obviously it was spreading like
Girl.
wildfire, the Kar Jenner fans and the Woods Warriors were going at it.
Going
at it. But we are clarifying the news, and this is Woods Warriors. I want you to hear this loud and clear because we are sticking up for your girl, making sure no wrong information gets out there.
I hope they watch this far.
I hope they do too.
I feel like already they...
That's why I saved it. I did this on purpose. I'm being 110%
Go
honest.
off, Madison.
So early this morning, you guys, sources close to her clarified the whole situation to TMZ. Jordyn was reportedly in New Orleans and was on her way back to Los Angeles.
Okay.
Stopped in Texas to see some friends. The sources say that it was just a mere coincidence that her and her friends showed up to the same place as James and his friends. But they did admit one detail that I feel like they probably shouldn't have, that they do have some mutual friends. So personally, you know, earlier this week we talked about how Jordyn is adamant about keeping positive people in her life and in her circle. And I'm like, girl, double check that circle because I think some people might be setting you up for a tricky situation.
I think she got some Kris Jenners in her group that's saying, okay, well, girl, Khloe blasted you on social media, girl.
Yeah.
Shake your cheeks in this man's face, on this man's beard. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No, for real.
I know.
And after a couple libations, who's gonna care?
That's true. I mean, the libations hit and the inhibitions are just off.
The waist
and
get a
going
little
out.
loose.
That's
Tsunami
right.
cheeks on the loose.
It's like you start twerking little and then you have two and you're just like
She
really
bringing
going
it
in there.
all
You know
the way
what I'm saying?
around. Hey, the woods
exactly.
wiggle.
The sources said that they did not arrive together.
Of course
they did
not.
not leave together, and they did not spend that much time together.
That does not mean that they did not meet up later. Just being realistic, because they know that Hollyscoop and all the other girls were gonna get wind of this. Just want to say
That's
that.
true. You
I'm
just
sorry.
wanted to put it out there.
I just wanted to put it out there.
Stir the cauldron.
Don't mean just because they left
You know what?
separate.
You must not hate Haley that much because you just stirred the cauldron just like she does. There we
Oh.
go. There we go.
You know I'm the #1 Haley.
There we go. There we go. You guys, Khloe obviously still had a reaction to all of this news. A source told In Touch Weekly that Khloe can't wrap her mind around why Jordyn is always going after her guys, which on one level, I can understand. It's like, okay, we had James already, Tristan, and now bounce back to James. It doesn't sound like she really cares too much about, you know, Jordyn specifically going after James.
And she shouldn't.
Like, clearly Khloe doesn't.
They're not together.
Yeah, doesn't care about James anymore. It's more so that Jordyn is with another one of her exes. The source said that seeing them together was putting salt in an open wound. And the kicker to all of this is, the source said, quote, Jordyn shot to fame because of her connection to the Kardashians. Khloe and Kylie regret ever letting her into their inner circle.
You know what I'm thinking about, Madison? And this is not off topic, but it is related just a little bit. This happens in the YouTube community a lot.
Really?
A bigger creator will befriend a smaller creator just naturally. They put them on, they're in every video, they get 3 million subscribers, and then all of a sudden, my truth.
Yeah.
And they do something weird or shady to the bigger creator, and then the bigger creator is like, wow, I wish I would have never given you this platform and this audience. It's the same kind of thing, I feel like.
No, that's very, very similar, because I think that's also part of what stings Kylie and Khloe, which understandably so, Jordyn had to make lemonade out of lemons. You know what I mean?
She had no choice.
She didn't have anywhere to live. She was not living with Kylie. She didn't have, you know, her Kylie collab anymore.
Yeah, she had to do something else for herself.
She obviously had to do something for herself and go off that momentum. Like, I don't think anyone blames her for that. I just think that Kylie and Khloe, it just hurts a little bit because it's like, wow, you know what? Our worlds were rocked. Khloe and Tristan, regardless of what their status was before, that was the final nail in the coffin that ended their relationship, and Kylie lost her partner in crime.
And one more time, Madison, if you took the celebrity out of it and y'all didn't know nothing about the Kardashians and you know nothing about Jordyn, if you knew someone that was like Jordyn in your circle, she wouldn't be in the circle and y'all would be dragging her to and fro and probably would have beat her up. And that's just the tea. I'm being honest.
No, I know. You're exactly right. Because I feel like people just automatically hate everything the Kardashians do just because they hate the Kardashians. But exactly, put your personal self in there and people you know and friends, and I doubt you would feel the exact same way.
Yeah.
You know?
Celebrity and race. How about that?
Oh, you're putting it out there.
Oh.
I love it.
Girl.
I love it.
Girl, you know, I live to tear down black women.
I know.
So I just want to say that. If you take the celebrity and the race out of it, girl, Jordyn, they wouldn't even be caring about her.
Completely agree. All right, you guys, let us know what you think about everything. What is your reaction to Hailey having baby fever? Is the baby fever coming?
Yes, with a little divorce on the side. What do you guys think about Becky G's comments? Was it shade or does she have nothing to respond to?
And finally, thoughts on this whole Jordyn James Harden situation. Should Jordyn avoid situations like this or keep getting into them?
She should. For her clout and her business and her future reality show over in the UK. Keep it going, girl.
You guys let it out down there in the comments. Don't forget to tune into the Morning Tea Monday, 8:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Rewinders. Come one, come all. We want your opinions.
Come drag us there and see what happened.
Yeah, let's
Come
do
drag
it.
us and see what happened over there.
But we can have a conversation.
And you know what?
That's what I think is the
You
best
don't have
thing.
to agree with us for us to have positive conversation. That's what the Morning Tea is about.
That is what the Morning Tea is about. Come check it out. Also, don't forget Moments of the Week this weekend.
Yes, God.
You guys, don't forget to shop the Hollyscoop store, subscribe, and click that notification bell. We'll see you next time. Bye guys.